Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, yes, tamu sana. Some few hours ago, Moses Kuria, taking to his Facebook account, had this to say. Moses Kuria, as the convener of the Thanksgiving prayer meeting in Thika, I may not be responsible for what speakers said, but it was my meeting and I have to take responsibility. I have today requested DCI Kenya boss George Kinoti to arrest Stanley Livondo following his reckless statement. That's Moses Kuria's post some few hours ago. What does that mean politically? That's our analysis and discussion right now. In case you've just bumped here for the very first time, subscribe, give this video a like. In order to understand accurately what that means, we must first of all look at Moses Kuria's game plan. What is Moses Kuria's game plan? As it is today, Moses Kuria so far announced that he's not going to defend his Gatundu South parliamentary seat. And you know, for a Kenyan politician to announce that he's not defending his seat, it's only clear that he knows he might not be able to recapture that seat. And in this case with Moses Kuria, I strongly believe Moses Kuria has weighed all the options in Gatundu constituency, the president's constituency, and he knows for a fact he will not be able to recapture that seat. Most definitely, he might lose that seat to a candidate supported by the president. That's why Moses Kuria is opting out of that race. And then, having opted out of that race, Moses Kuria formed this Chama cha Kazi in order to attract strong aspirants from Mount Kenya, who might not be one to be seen directly to be supporting William Ruto, but they want to be in a party that is seen to be friendly to William Ruto. That's why Moses Kuria formed this Chama cha Kazi. So yesterday, when Stanley Livondo made those remarks in Thika yesterday, those remarks did not go on well with William Ruto supporters across the country, and specifically in Mount Kenya counties. And that is the target that Moses Kuria is looking up to. Moses Kuria is targeting that kind of a constituency. So when Livondo made those remarks yesterday, that did not go on well with William Ruto supporters. So Moses Kuria does not want to be in a position where he's being seen to be not to be friendly to William Ruto. Because if Moses Kuria is being seen to be a William Ruto rival or enemy, he won't be able to attract strong aspirants from Mount Kenya who want to be identified with William Ruto, but they don't want to be seen directly to be supporting William Ruto. That's why Moses Kuria is actually disowning Stanley Livondo's remarks. Yes, that's why he's disowning those remarks. And in this case, ladies and gentlemen, I might be tempted to actually agree with Moses Kuria in this, that those remarks by Livondo yesterday never had the blessings of Moses Kuria. I might be tempted to actually agree with Moses Kuria. And I'm saying that because of this. If you look at the leaders Moses Kuria invited for that his homecoming party, they were leaders across the political divide. In fact, Ndindi Nyoro was to be the master of ceremony in Moses Kuria's Thanksgiving rally, Ndindi Nyoro. But Ndindi Nyoro turned down that invitation. Upon Ndindi Nyoro turning down that invitation, Uda's legal secretary actually attended that rally yesterday and he conveyed William Ruto's message. And then Moses Kuria also invited Kiambu Governor Nyoro, and Nyoro also just relayed Jubilee message. And then also Moses Kuria invited Martha Karua. We know Martha Karua is in Oka. Martha Karua, when she was given that podium, she attacked the president and also she attacked William Ruto. So all those are just indications of confusion in Moses Kuria. Moses Kuria is just confused. And the confusion is largely because Moses Kuria is not accurately finding his political bearing. He does not know on which side now to align himself with. William Ruto stated clearly he is not interested in forming an alliance with Moses Kuria. On this other side, maybe the president and his team are also not interested in actually inviting Moses Kuria to their side. So Moses Kuria is left in the middle, just speculating. I tend to believe that is what is actually causing confusion in Moses Kuria's camp. And now what does that portend for Moses Kuria's political future? From where I sit, ladies and gentlemen, I'm seeing a Moses Kuria who is going to be very irrelevant, who is going to be very fast irrelevant in Mount Kenya politics. Because as it is today, Moses Kuria without William Ruto, Moses Kuria without Uhuru Kenyatta, that's just a shell. Moses Kuria needs William Ruto to remain relevant on the mountain. If it's not William Ruto, then he needs President Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. Without these two leaders, Moses Kuria on his own cannot actually attract. He does not have a clout he can actually direct or even attract if he's not aligning himself to these two camps. So that only means, ladies and gentlemen, that as it is today, Moses Kuria is just left to speculate in the middle. And just as I've been stating in this YouTube channel, Moses Kuria inviting these leaders across the political divide. I know Moses Kuria wanted Kenyans to see him as a unifier. And even if you had seen the posters, he was trying to brand the posters as if he was trying to bring Kenyans together by maybe inviting leaders across the political divide. But the Moses Kuria we know, Moses Kuria cannot be a unifier. This is a known inciter. Even before Moses Kuria became a member of parliament, he had a loose tongue. Already he was an inciter. So Moses Kuria inviting all these leaders for his homecoming rally was just a sign of confusion. He just wanted to speculate. He wanted to be in the middle so that maybe these both sides can maybe start wooing him to their side. That's exactly what Moses Kuria was actually trying to do. And likely if you look at Moses Kuria, Mwangi Kinyuri and also even Martha Karua have always maintained that these are leaders who are just overrated. Mwangi Kinyuri, as I talk right now, is actually struggling. He's a struggling parliamentary aspirant in Laikipia. And some times back, when he was still a cabinet secretary in Uhuru Kenyatta's government, that was a leader who was being seen as maybe a possible kingpin after Uhuru Kenyatta. But when he differed with Uhuru Kenyatta, he differed again with William Ruto. You can see he's becoming relevant. He is a struggling parliamentary aspirant in Laikipia. He is not even sure of winning a parliamentary seat in Laikipia. And I strongly believe that applies also to Moses Kuria and even Martha Karua. Martha Karua, as it is also, again, ladies and gentlemen, he is also not very sure of even winning Kirinyaga gubernatorial seat. So you can see clearly that these are leaders who are just overrated. Their survival largely depends on them aligning themselves with either William Ruto or with Uhuru Kenyatta. But if they stay in the middle, they are just but a shell. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, I strongly believe that in this case, Moses Kuria is distancing himself from those remarks by Livondo just to please William Ruto supporters, because those are the kind of supporters maybe Moses Kuria wants to attract in order to get some elected leaders. Because if Moses Kuria can manage to get some elected leaders through his Chama Chakazi party, then he will qualify for political parties funding. That's what Moses Kuria wants. Moses Kuria is in business. And then also, we are in season of party nominations. And there are nomination fees. So if Moses Kuria can have some hundreds of aspirants contributing party nomination fees, then I tend to believe Moses Kuria is going to make some good money. So Moses Kuria is just literally in business. And that's why he does not want to lose his clients who are sympathetic to William Ruto. That's why it's disowning Stanley Livondo. Because, again, ladies and gentlemen, I strongly believe that if actually the remarks by Livondo had the blessings of Moses Kuria could have not come out that very fast to disown them. He could have done something that we saw with Musalia Mudavadi. When Cleophas Malala attended William Ruto's rally in Eldoret and made some remarks in Eldoret, Musalia Mudavadi actually came and defended Cleophas Malala. And now you can see Musalia, Malala, they are all in William Ruto's camp. So if at all, those remarks by Livondo had the blessings of Moses Kuria, I know Moses Kuria could have actually avoided that debate, or actually he could have come out to defend Stanley Livondo. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, just as I did state when we were starting, in case you've just bumped here for the very first time, and so far you have not yet subscribed, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. And to our fans, our subscribers, God bless you, God bless Kenya.